Hi everyone, welcome to Comfort Life Channel. I'm so happy to see you here today. Well, in this video I'm going to show you two things. My face makeup free and the way I use a Derma Roller. Well, definitely my face is supposed to be makeup free because there is no way I could use a Derma Roller when the makeup is on. Well, if you want to know about Derma Rollers, like pros and cons and basically what it can and can't do, you need to watch my other video and then decide for yourself if you actually need to have one. And in this video I'm going to show you what is the best and the right way to use a Derma Roller. Well, the thing is that a Derma Roller is a device that has surgical grade needles, and it has lots of them, and these needles vary from Derma Roller to Derma Roller. They vary due to its length. You don't need to get a Derma Roller which has more than 0.50 millimeters length, because whatever goes upper is for clinical, medical and physician use. So you need to make sure you're careful with it, and as with anything you do for your face, you need to be very gentle. Before using a Derma Roller, I always make sure that my hands are clean and that the Derma Roller is clean. For that purpose, I'm using this small cup right here. It actually comes with the Derma Roller, but if yours, didn't come with one, just to get a little container, and I'm using the rubbing alcohol. So basically what we're doing is we're filling up this cup with rubbing alcohol. It doesn't have to be all the way. And we are putting the Derma Roller inside here, just like that. And we let it be there for just maybe a minute or so. This way we will make sure that the Derma Roller is clean for us to use. Once we're done with that procedure, we actually take the Derma Roller out, and as you know, the rubbing alcohol evaporates pretty fast. And what I normally do is I just let it air dry, or I take just a napkin, right, a tissue, and I pat it like that, and I just make sure it is dry this way. So it is pretty much dry and ready to use. So before I start showing you the way I use it, I want to make sure that you know that every person is different, and every person's skin is different too. So some people can tolerate more pain than the others, but there's actually no pain we're gonna cause here. And just to let you know that I've seen a few videos on YouTube when women were using a Derma Roller and they were actually putting it so deeply inside that they had like blood spots. Please, for God's sake, never ever do that, because with the Derma Roller and piercing your skin, it is so easy to do more harm than good, and it's never a good way to do more. It's always better to do less, especially with the Derma Roller. Plus, if your skin is hyperactive and you're breaking out a lot, like having like severe acne, like active acne, you probably need to stay away from that, because you could spread the bacteria from the acne, around, and then that's not a good idea. So what you need to make sure, again, that your face is makeup free, and I won't really say that you need to use any special treatment or serum. Well, I don't really have anything right now on my face except for the regular day lotion. Normally I do this procedure when I go to sleep, so at night, so I might put some oil on my face and then use a Derma Roller, because that's better. And I don't use it during the day also, because if I need to go out afterwards, my skin will be sort of like red, on the red side. So I think it's not a good idea to use a Derma Roller and then, let's say, apply makeup on it. I think your skin needs to stay as is when you go to sleep, and in the morning you enjoy the results. So as you can see, my skin is not perfect. I don't have any like really bad active acne right now, but I do have a lot of acne scars, and my skin tone is not even, as you can see. I have blue under my eyes, and this area is pretty much red and stuff like, but okay, that's not the worst. Maybe what I don't really like most of all is that my skin color is so different from my neck, and it's like there's like nothing I can do with it. So probably I need to use something, to even that out. So the way I use a Derma Roller is so easy. I don't use it more than once a week, sometimes twice a week. So if you're just starting, you could do a little patch test and see how your skin reacts. But what I normally do, so I divide my face into two parts, from like this cheek, and then I work on my forehead. I basically start with it. The way you use a Derma Roller is extremely simple. So make sure you disinfected it, and then you will need to roll the Derma Roller in several directions. What is going to be vertically, horizontally, and then diagonally. like that. And you need to repeat each motion for 4 or 5 times. Basically depends on what you prefer. So what I normally do is I divide my forehead into 2 parts and I work in like this, you know. I get the area, like basically I call it like I work it in squares, you know, and like that it goes. As you see, my skin starts being a little bit red. You see? That's a big difference. That's why I'm saying it's probably not a good idea to do anything afterwards. You could totally not apply anything on your skin and then you apply whatever the moisturizer or oil you prefer to use. If you watch my video where I say what Derma Roller can and can't do, I am saying that it's not really recommended to put things like vitamin C or retinol on your face and then work with the Derma Roller, because some ingredients in your skincare are not supposed to penetrate deeply into your skin, so it doesn't cause sort of like doesn't make your skin very sensitive and hyperactive. So as you see, I'm pretty much done with my forehead. I don't really do any deep pressure, and that's the most important thing. As you see, this side is already not too red and this is a little bit on the red side. And then the way your skin feels, it sort of feels that something was done to it, but it's not a big deal. What I actually don't like doing with the Derma Roller is work on my neck area, because afterwards I really feel I don't feel comfortable, so I never do my neck area. I mean, but it's up to you. So once I'm done with my forehead, as you see, it's pretty fast. I move forward to my right area, to the right cheek, and then I also divide into, let's say, 4 squares right here, which is going to be 1. I don't touch the area under eye right now, but I'm going to get back to it later. There are several Derma Rollers which I know they come with a smaller head, which is specifically designed for the under eye area. But what I can say is, you know, you don't really need one. I mean, it's not like you really need one. That's the thing. So if you want to get it, just get it. If you don't want to get it, just skip it. So if you have, let's say, a pimple in some area, you could totally skip that part and, you know, just do everything around. So now this is another. I actually don't count, like pretty much 4 or 5 motions, and it doesn't have to be perfect, you know. So, but of course you want to make sure that you work in each, you know, sort of like inch of your face. You know, once you're done with that, I will concentrate on these lines. Like, you know, I already have these lines, I don't like them, and I will just use this small circle right here, like a square, not circle, where I work just in this area, like this. It's already red, so it's going to be worse now. So like that. So I'm pretty much all done right here, and then I'm gonna do the same thing right here. Pretty simple, right? So my skin is not sensitive, so probably if your skin is more sensitive, you might get a little, even, you know, maybe more red than I am right now. So, but you actually absolutely need to see the way you feel about this treatment, you know. You have to enjoy it. I would even recommend, you know, if you do it once or twice a week, same as the massage, you sit down, you relax, you know, you put the music on. Sometimes it really doesn't go on the way, it's no big deal. So that's like that, and I'm done in this area, and I'm gonna do the same thing right here. But as you can see, my skin is not sensitive, so the redness really goes away pretty fast. I don't have anything here anymore, and I still have a little bit here. So we are done in this area completely. Now I'm doing my chin area, and I usually divide it into 2 squares like that, you know. And definitely, when you're piercing your skin nicely and gently, it already promotes great blood circulation in your skin, and that gives you that glowing look, and that is what's helping you to get rid of the acne scars. Nothing really major, but it really helps. So then I'm gonna concentrate on this area because I don't want to skip it. And I basically just do like that. Yeah, the only problem you might have is the nose. That's like something I really even skip sometimes. So basically like that. as you can see, it's okay. I don't need a smaller roller right here. Now the eyes. So it's up to you. You could actually totally skip the eyes, or you could just do a little bit right here, but I try to be even gentler, you know, I'm already gentle, but here I want to even do more. And this is basically the square right here, you know, like right here when I work just under my eye area. I never touch my eyelids because I don't think they need to be touched. And like that I work. Again, I'm not counting, but it's supposed to be 4 or 5 motions. So basically I'm done with the face. If you want to do your nose, like I really have acne scars on my nose, believe it or not. You can just do something like that, nothing crazy. You know, it's really not easy because as you see the head rolls 360, and what I normally do is I have a special square right here because I normally have pimples here, and of course I have acne scars in here as well, unfortunately. So basically I'm all done. So that's the way you use a Derma Roller. Of course, right now I was maybe a little bit impatient, I didn't count well, and you know, so because I just wanted to show you the technique. But the main technique is just vertical, horizontal, and then, you know, upper left corner, down right corner, upper right corner, down left corner. That's the way you do it, and you do the motions 4 or 5 times. You divide your face into squares. That's pretty much easier for me to concentrate and make sure that the entire face, you know, was covered. Always make sure you never go too aggressive. You're always gentle. That's the main rule for anything that comes to your skincare routine. And I just want to tell you that Derma Roller is something that you need to be very, very persistent with. The results don't show up in a minute, you know, and they probably take a while to be visible. So if you have really the acne scars that you want to work on, try best like 1 or twice a week. Apply some good, I would say, not even treatment, but I would say apply some really good skin oil. And I just forgot to mention that after the treatment you definitely need to sanitize the Derma Roller again in the rubbing alcohol. That's a very important step you cannot miss, even though you're sanitizing it before every other treatment. I really hope you guys like this video. It's a very simple technique, as you can see, and it's been a little challenging for me because I showed you my face makeup free, but what I need to tell you is that the camera and the light actually makes, you know, they make my face look even better, you know, for some reason, because maybe, you know, in reality it's not that bad, but you know, my skin and your skin, it looks different every other time. So this is what I have for now. I hope I will, you know, get better with the acne scars and have more that like glowing look. So I wish you guys to stay very happy, healthy, and because it's one of the main things that makes your face look glowing and beautiful. And never forget actually that whatever you want, you know, how great you want your face to look, you need to remember that everything requires work and sometimes hard work, and but in this case it always pays off. That's just what I think. So thank you so much for watching. Please put the thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you later.